Hello, everyone. Welcome to my session on Agile and iterative platform development. My name is Shally, and I'm very excited today to walk you through on how Agile principles can transform the way we build and maintain platforms. Let's begin with some context. Platform engineering is a discipline for designing, building, and maintaining internal platforms. These platforms empower developers and operations team to deliver software efficiently. Traditional waterfall style infrastructure management is too slow and it is very rigid. Our goal today is to discuss how agile principles enable adaptability, feedback, and collaboration, and how it can transform platform engineering teams by enabling better speed and better developer satisfaction. In what cases platform engineering teams may fail? It's very important for teams to have clear and concise communication. It's important to get continuous feedback from internal users who are operations and developers, so that you can quickly iterate on the features and any changes you need to adjust. And it is also important to continuously calculating your return on investments, changing any roadmap if there is feedback and if requirements need to change. So, as we all know, modern platforms are very complex. It involves microservices, cloud native infrastructure, and we have hybrid environments. So, using waterfall methods make us slow. Our delivery is delayed, feedback is delayed, and it makes us difficult to adapt to any changing requirements. Now, when Agile comes into picture, infrastructure management helps us achieve productivity gains. It enables developers to focus on building value in each sprint. Uh, we have iterative demos to the users. We have feedback loops in place. This really helps with higher satisfaction and efficiency with the end users. Uh, Agile promotes adaptability and rapid response to change. We have feedback loops, as I mentioned, and incremental deliveries help platform teams to adapt and change quickly to the new requirements, any technology changes, any business priority changes. So it enables us to iterate as we move forward. Agile also boosts collaboration and communication. There are various Agile ceremonies which are transparent. There is clear definition of what's discussed in each ceremony. Teams know what to expect in what ceremonies. So and there is a usually a set cadence defined for these ceremonies. So it helps better communication and collaboration opportunities in cross team collaboration. Some of the agile principles. So let's get into the core principles here. First one on the list is iterative development. As I mentioned, we are developing small iterative cycles. We are developing in small and iterative cycles, which are sprints. Secondly, continuous feedback. We have feedback coming at end of the sprint from our stakeholders. Um, Cross team functional engagements, all the developers, operations, securities, and any management stakeholders, they come together in sprint planning and sprint reviews to keep us honest on what we are building. And agile is a user centric approach. We focus on solving real developer pain points. Key shifts which are required to use agile in platform engineering. um, so teams really need to move from larger releases to incremental sprint based improvements. uh, Treating the platform as a product is very important. We need to focus on delivering continuously to users the a value in each sprint. We need to solve real user problems rather than just completing the tasks or meeting the deadlines. So each sprint delivers a value and it solves a user problem. We continuously prioritize the backlog, prioritize any user feedback which is coming, and we adjust it accordingly. Teams do need to maintain a long term vision. However, it's important that we stay focused on sprint delivery. That's the key to success on iterative development. When it comes to user stories, there are guidelines available on how to write user stories. Typically, product owners write these user stories. There is acceptance criteria well defined, and acceptance criteria is the guide for developers to write the to basically write the to deliver the product and also prioritize the work. Stories are written based on a user persona. It's also written in such a way that it describes what the user wants to achieve. It explains why user wants it and what value does it deliver. The language used in user stories should be concise and clear. Um, it also should not focus on how the task should be implemented. It focuses on what should be implemented, and engineering decides how they will implement this. Uh, Collaboration across all the teams is a must here. This enables adaptability and iterative development to ensure platform stays relevant and it is impactful. Some of the sprint ceremonies which are used in agile development, as we break larger platform initiatives into manageable sprints. Sprint planning is the first ceremony, and a typical sprint is 1 to 3 weeks. In the sprint planning, what the teams do is, from prioritized backlog, they pull in the stories which are ready to be worked on, which have well defined acceptance criteria. Teams have estimated the work. They are sure that the task can be completed in the given sprint. They typically use either estimates in number of days or story points when it comes to estimating the work. And teams also need to make sure that there are no blockers to start the work. So these are some of the criteria teams use when they are planning for the sprint and when they are pulling stories in the upcoming sprint. Jira is a very commonly used tool for sprint planning. uh, then for development work, there are daily stand-ups. Team progress and any blockers are discussed in daily stand-ups. Third on the list is sprint reviews, where product owner comes and recaps what the goal of the sprint was. Development teams demonstrate what they have completed. Only stories which are completed and definition of done is met, those gets demoed in these sprint reviews. And all the stakeholders are present in sprint reviews. They do ask questions, they clarify any requirements which are missed, they give feedback, and based on that backlog is groomed again, and next sprint starts. Retrospective is another important ceremony in agile development. This helps drive continuous improvement culture. So everything we are doing in agile is user centric. User stories are captured in such a way that it focuses on the outcome, what we want to achieve. They should be concise. A clear acceptance criteria should be written for each user story. This helps with alignment and testability of the feature. Continuous feedback loop at end of the sprint is a must here. Uh, Next prioritized sessions happens accordingly, and also maintaining a prioritized backlog which reflects current developer priorities. uh, we achieve better user satisfaction, and feedback is continuously being accommodated. So this is the last slide I have. Key takeaways from agile development is Agile principles enable us to adapt quickly, deliver value incrementally, and focus on developer needs. It focuses on incremental delivery. We treat platform as a product, and developers are your customers. Collaborations are encouraged. Uh, Key practices include sprint planning, daily stand ups, sprint reviews, any shared documentations, regular cross team meetings, sprint retrospectives. Uh, we use collaboration tools like Jira, Trello, Slack, Confluence for transparent communication. This brings us to end of this session. I hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching.